When you think of Japan, you think of Tokyo, Shibuya Crossing, anime, sushi, and fancy tech. But how many of us think about the most uniquely Japanese experience possible? Now I'm talking about Sumo! Now I'm sure you're thinking, why go to Japan to see a bunch of fat guys shoving each other around? First, let's talk about the basics. How does a sumo match work? First, two wrestlers or rikishi will face each other in the ring and perform a series of rituals. These are usually longer than the actual fight. It involves a series of movements such as stomping at the edge of the ring and salt throwing. Now once that's done, let's get ready to rumble! Now how do you win a sumo fight? It's simple. You either throw a guy down to the ground or you push them out of the ring. But how does a sumo wrestler achieve that? There's actually a lot of different styles and techniques. Striking, woo! Wrestling skills, some little tricks, or just pure brute strength. Now sumo is actually considered a Gendai Budo, which means modern Japanese martial art. But the sport in its current form goes back at least 500 years. But it actually goes back to 1,500 years ago. It was originally a religious ritual performed in hopes of a good harvest. Sumo has one of the most intense training regimens. Sumo wrestlers train every day their entire career. Not only that, they live highly regimented lives, where lower ranking wrestlers have to clean, cook, and serve the higher ranking wrestlers on top of their training. And according to stories from some of these wrestlers, it can be a living hell. There are hundreds, maybe even thousands of active sumo wrestlers in Japan, but only 70 are considered full-fledged professionals. And these guys make up the two top divisions in professional sumo. And there are 6 divisions in total. Now that's a long way to climb. So these guys work hard to get where they are, and they're not your typical fat guys. There are 6 tournaments a year, 3 in Tokyo and 1 each in Osaka, Nagoya, and Fukuoka. And each one goes for 15 days. And they're quite the spectacle to watch. And get this, Paul McCartney is an avid sumo fan, going as far as sponsoring a tournament. It is a sport that's deeply rooted in Japan's history and culture. And if you love Japanese culture, this is something you should experience. And the next time you're in Japan, you should take the time and go see a tournament and just absorb everything in. And that's all for now. Hakioi!